What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Soft Guys. I'm Digital Armada, and this is how you make amazing chord melodies that never seem to die. So I've got this melody right here. Well, I'm just going to take out the chords for a second and play for you the drum and the bass. And I've got this FL key set up right here, and this has got our basic chords. So these are pretty dead. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hold Control, left click, and drag over all of them. And we're going to hit Control and L to connect them all together up to these notes right here. And it's going to sound like this. Still not very good. So this is a cool trick I learned how to do. We're going to Control again and drag over the notes to select them all. And then we're going to zoom in by hitting Control and holding on our scroll wheel. And we're going to go zoom in right here. We've got our little arrow, and we're going to drag these down in size about to half the size of one of these bars right here. Anyway, we're going to zoom in on where this is. The BPM is 143, so where you want to size it down to might change depending on your BPM. Anyway, I'm going to hold Shift, and I'm going to click, and I'm going to drag over, and then drop it. Hold Shift, click, drag over. I'm going to do this for all these. And since I got them all selected, now all these are like this. This is going to sound like this. I've done whole tracks like this before, but it's a little bit slow. So I'm going to try something different. I'm going to do this. I'm going to cut out these completely, so it's going to make a little gap. And I don't like where that is, so I'm going to copy this over right here. I'm going to take out this one right here. So it's not going to sound like this. I'm going to take out these. I'm going to lift these up to make this noise right here. So I like how that sounds. I'm just going to make sure I have everything where I want it. Zoom in a little bit on everything. I'm going to cut out this secondary right here, which is just the raw chords again. I'm going to Control and slide over it. And once we've made sure that all of them are gone, we're just going to hold Control and then hit B, and that'll copy the first pattern over into the second space. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to change instruments because this piano is pretty trash. Anyway, we're going to move over to 3X OSC. This is where I make all my chords. And right now we got sine wave, which is this curled one right here. A lot like a sub bass. We also got square waves. We got, I think, sine into square waves. We got these waves. And my favorite, the saw waves. So what we can do is we can lift up this if we want, and I'll pitch up the top notes. I'm going to leave it right where it is. And this is my favorite ingredient right here. If we turn this knob up, it'll sound amazing. So without. Now with. Since I've already made this pattern in Foresight, I'm just going to show you it right here. And now I copied it over onto another 3X OSC patch right here, and instead of having the saw waves this time, we had it all in the dice, which will make white noise, the secret to EDM as I call it. And that'll fill in a lot of the gaps. So This is what it sounds like. So now both together. And now we're going to add another piano playing the same notes. And now here's another cool thing I did. I opened up Mini Synth, went down here to presets, I clicked on number 31, key classic saw. I went over to my effects and changed this so with the feedback it echoes, and I'll show you an example of that right here. And since I don't want the feedback, I'm going to turn it off by clicking on this and scrolling down. So now all of them together with the bass sound like this. I wanted it to sound a little bit cooler, so I moved these up to E. Took that down in size, click this little button right here. Now it'll pitch down from the E into the D, and it'll make it sound cooler. Anyway, I did that. Once I added it in, it sounded great with the drums. Let me see if I can play the drums right here. Anyway, that's how you make amazing chord stacks that never seem to die. I hope you guys all enjoyed.